So let's talk about those Patriots. And look, we all know Tom Brady, he's clutch. He's great. That's fine. That's been established by this point. Who, though, is the most important Patriot not named Tom Brady? Mike Robb.
Oh, man. Whoever's blocking Fletcher Cox. And that could be center David Andrews. That could be guard Joe Toomey. That could be guard Shaq Mason. You have to make sure you control this guy if you want to keep Tom Brady upright and going. The Pats have allowed 11.6 pressures this season per game. That's 8th most in the National Football League. And the Eagles, they're number 1 with total pressures per game at almost 17 per game. These guys have a number of guys that can get after the quarterback. But Fletcher Cox, he can wreck the entire game plan for the New England Patriots if you don't get him blocked.
That's true. It's true. What do you think?
I am going with Stephon Gilmore for reasons you outlined earlier.
Let's do it.
And Alshon Jeffrey is a guy his size for the Eagles that has to be accounted for. So if you're going to bring a safety over the top of him, that affects the running game.
Yes,
that affects that RPO game that we talked about. So Gilmore has got to be the lockdown guy on Alshon. His buddy, from where?
South Carolina.
South Carolina.
I was like, wait, but you know what? Also, Nick Foles, he had a perfect passer rating in the title game targeting Alshon Jeffrey. So you look at that connection because that wasn't there in the beginning when Nick Foles finally stepped in for Carson Wentz. What do you think, Steve?
My guy, he's already going to give me a hard time, is Matt Patricia, the non-player, because he is designated for all 11 players on defense. When you go back in the 12 minutes, 28 seconds into that comeback game last year's Super Bowl that they won, that Atlanta gave him, Hightower created that sack fumble that generated.
Blocked by the running back.
Hey, whatever. He didn't care. Missed that opportunity that generated the momentum going into there. So the defensive coordinator, now soon to be a head coach somewhere, you know, allegations, allegedly, he will be able to give these guys opportunities. And they need havoc plays. The more havoc plays you have on defense, the more trouble you give offenses.
Yeah, Trey Flowers, his guy, he's got to generate some. He's been the most consistent pass rusher.